I'd love for people to say, Scott, you're really not a bad looking guy. You probably think less of yourself than you really are. I don't expect that out of either of you. So,
Scott, you're not a bad looking guy.
Thank you. Quinn?
I think he's ugly. No, just kidding.
Allie just got finished eating some of the hottest chips on the planet. What did you eat?
They are the hot and spicy Quest chips.
Not sponsored.
No, but
I just want to point that
are
out.
they really that hot?
They're so hot, but they're so good. I couldn't stop eating them.
Your butthole's going to burn later.
It's a running theme.
Oh, it's running all right.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Quinn did not. Wait, I got to blow my nose. Okay. It was.
Do you just want to start from scratch?
No, I love this.
Oh,
This is the highlight intro.
oh, excellent.
I don't think Quinn wanted to go on that date with me. I'm convinced of it.
What date?
Well, first of all, you said it wasn't a date earlier. So.
Now it is a date.
Oh, now that it doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah. So there was.
See how she operates? This is how I end up in American flag thongs.
We're always the bad guy.
Twisted words, dragging you along with stuff. So there was this comedian that his show sold out. He was like an hour and a half away. And then they added 2 shows. So I said something to Quinn and he was like, yeah, I want to go. Okay. So this morning, set my alarm. My alarm went off at 10 a.m. And I said, oh my God, I got to get the tickets. So I log on. There's like an hour-long wait.
Oof.
I never got any notification saying, hey, it's your turn. You can now buy the tickets. So I assume they're sold out. I say something to Quinn and he was like, it's fine. I really was looking forward to it.
I mean, I would have still gone had we gotten the tickets for sure. But like, I'm not like butthurt about it.
I really.
Literally, this came up just yesterday. Only the idea was it yesterday or today?
Yeah, yesterday.
It was just yesterday. So like, I didn't even process the fact that this was actually happening yet.
Let's analyze this in a couple ways. First of all, we know you just dropped a good chunk of change on a trip to the Europea.
That's right.
And so that's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Secretly yesterday when this is where we analyze. Secretly yesterday when Allie had said, oh, the first show's sold out. Were you thinking to yourself, God, I hope that happens on the second one too?
No,
Yeah.
I genuinely wanted this guy's funny.
Okay, because I really thought that you didn't want to go. I was thinking what Scott was thinking, that you were just like, yeah, I'll go, whatever.
I think I just keep low expectations. So like I don't get disappointed easy as like you do.
Okay,
that's understandable.
Because I thought you didn't want to go out with me.
I thought it would have been really funny.
I know. And then we would actually hang out outside of work. Which we
Well,
never.
the last time that happened, no, I'm just kidding.
I had to leave early. Remember, I had to go look at a house.
You did.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
you're still
hurt.
looking at houses.
Yeah, so that's why I was excited about it. But
Yeah, well.
okay, we'll plan another date.
All right. He admitted it. He's not that hurt about it. So, oh well. I have a question actually that I want to ask you guys, and I think everybody in the room is going to have an answer. Obviously, totally different. I want you to finish this sentence, and whoever thinks of it first can put their hand up. I already know mine, but I'll offer you guys to go first.
Okay.
Finish the sentence. I wish I never sold my.
Oh, motorcycle.
Really?
Yes.
That was really quick.
I wanted to really learn it and ride it. I would love to be zippity doo-dying on the way.
Nobody on a motorcycle ever said, let's go zippity doo-dying. It's really good it's gone in your life.
I really wanted to be zippity doo-dying to work. And every time, and especially now, the weather is changing. I always hear people on their motorcycles. It's like the first motorcycles of the summer. And I want to be one of those people.
I feel for the safety of both everyone else and yourself, it's probably great that you don't have.
Probably.
You know,
But
you're
come
not
on.
out zippity doo-dying around on your...
Zippity doo dah, zing, zippity day, zing, zing.
I'm sorry.
You have been
We got a
uninvited.
90s TV show happening over here.
Yeah. She's been uninvited to every 6,000 bike rallies that are about to happen at the
That's right.
Frontiers.
And you're
for the
never
next
buying
year.
a new one. They're not selling to you.
Nope. Yeah, you're going to walk through the door. They're like, out.
Yeah, here's a
Bikers
bicycle.
Bikers are not as mean as you guys portray this to be. They're the biggest
I didn't say
teddy.
they were mean.
Nobody said they were mean or portraying them that
They
way.
just don't like you.
They're just they're a little gruffer than zippity doo-dying around.
I bet you though, I could bring a whole different dynamic to these bike rides around
You
here.
sure as shit could.
You would.
Yeah,
You would.
all these guys who are like,
Hey.
And then you hug them. They're like teddy bears.
I know they'll do anything for you. I've never met a biker. Well, I mean, I haven't really hung out with Hell's Angels yet. So, but they're all wonderful hearts of gold, would do anything for anybody. Tell you their entire life story,
Well,
whether you want to hear it or not, immediately.
Don't need that.
But the thing I'm saying is they're just a little gruffer than zippity-doo-dying around.
Well, I can just change the entire dynamic of these bike rides. And then I can even, you know how there's, of course, there's a horn. And my horn, instead of the whole like, it's going to be like, wing.
Oh my God. That would scare the shit out of me if I was crossing the street.
Have you
I'd
thought
be
of,
like, what the fuck?
Have you thought of organizing
Did a minion walk by?
Have you thought of organizing a drag bike ride?
Ooh.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
You could call it Hop on My Hog.
I love that
Thank
idea,
you.
Scott Free.
Thank you very much. That would be where the zippity doo dah
Right.
alley could be, you know? What a parade that would be.
Zippity doo down,
Dying.
down, all the way down, zippity doo dying,
How y'all doing?
all down Market Street.
I cannot believe nobody has done a drag bike run yet. That would be
I know.
the best spectacle on the planet.
And if they don't do motorcycles, I'll do bicycles. I have a bicycle.
It would work there too.
Everybody's going like 50 miles an hour. You're just like
Yeah.
trying to keep up. It's like,
There's
finally
wig.
a downhill.
I figured out because wigs fly off. There's too much.
You could be the wig catcher.
I think they can tape them on. It'd be great.
Yeah, but how good is wig tape?
Gotta get Gorilla Tape.
Well, actually,
Gorilla Glue.
At one point in my life, I could tell you all about wig tape because remember, I used to have the system and it was
Yeah.
right up
System.
front. Yeah, it was the hair replacement system,
That's
not
right.
a toupee.
Quinn, what's yours? Fill in the blank.
I have to say, I personally haven't sold anything that I regret, but I have something my dad sold that I really wish we kept.
Oh,
What?
And he used to have a 1966 Ford Mustang.
Ooh.
And I really wanted it to be my first car when I was a kid.
Man, that would have been a P-Wagon right there.
First of all, that should not be your first car as a kid.
No,
No,
it
it
shouldn't.
probably would have broke down and stuff, but it
Well,
was so cool.
You got to have the crap car. You have to have the hand-me-downs. You have to
I
have
had a
the
1984 Nissan Stanza maroon 4-door hatchback.
Yes.
You want to talk? You would have had the P-Wagon. I had mine was like a deflector shield for vagina. It was like, whoa, they ran.
If your parents do anything right, it's give them the crap car first. That Mustang can come as you're an adult.
Okay, fair. But
I
it's
agree
still,
with that.
But it's still gone.
Yeah, why did he sell that?
We were moving across the pond, as you will.
Oh.
So it was,
As you will, like we're gonna do that soon. Not
was
until
just-
after the drag bike run.
it was just easier to not have to like keep it in storage and things. I think was the. He'll probably tell me once he sees this episode. I'll keep you
Bummer.
updated. Yeah, but it was cool though. I loved it. As a kid.
Scott?
Very similar to Quinn. I'm riddled with regret. When I was living in Cleveland back in the late 90s, I bought a brand new with cash 1998 Nassau blue Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the one that broke down?
No.
You want to know why he regrets it? Because he got in a big fight with his wife at the time.
No, that's not it whatsoever. What I regret about it was years after I sold it, and I was at this point working in Michigan, and there was a guy that was an engineer at the radio station there, and he never got married. He just had cars. He had a bunch of Mustangs. He had a bunch of Corvettes. Actually, he used to get invited down to Ford to pick his Mustang off the assembly line. This is how like respected he was with Mustangs, right?
Yeah.
So I was with him one day. We were talking about it, and he goes, "Hey, what was that color of that Vet you said you had?" And mind you, I bought it. I only took it out on sunny days. I think I sold it with a total of 3,000 miles on it. I bought it brand new. There were 40 miles on it. I think I sold it with 3,000. This thing never got run. Sat an entire winter in the garage, and I'm like, "What am I doing?" So sold it. Anyway, he goes, "What was that color?" I go, "Oh, it was Nassau blue." And anybody look up a 98 Nassau blue Corvette online when you see it. The damn thing, nobody told me when I sold it because I took it to a dealer and they offered me a lot of money for it, like almost exactly what I paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turned out to be a special collector's edition with that paint color, and nobody mentioned a word for it. Now I know I got almost exactly what I paid for it. I thought, I'm like, oh, it's a Vet. It won't depreciate that much. And it was very rare.
What did you pay for it?
At the time, it was 40 because that's what Vets were.
Hold on a second.
That's what vets were back in
Google says
That's like a big SUV now.
Yeah, a bit used.
Hold on a second.
Used.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. It was an amazing. I wish I would have kept it because by now, if I would have kept miles really low, I'd be sitting probably on more money than what I purchased it for. But
I think is that right? Is that 125?
what, the price of them?
Yeah.
Somebody selling one for $125,000?
Ooh, that is sexy.
Jesus, you just made me feel more like crap.
Wait, see, I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
I'll come over and see it. Hold on, walking around.
Because there's one, I'm looking at one that's 24.4. That's cheap.
Well, that's the color. That's the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like that. Look just like that, which if anybody goes online and looks at them, that's what it is. How much are they selling for?
Well, see, it's conflicting because
Get the Kelly Blue Book on there.
yeah. I would have to, honestly, this is going to take way more
Check the
time than I have
Carfax.
right now.
Well, I'm just saying. I wish I hadn't. I wish I would have kept it.
Yeah,
It would've
it's
been good.
like this one right. See, this one's only 16,000.
Well, sure, it's probably got like 90,000 miles on it.
Like this one, for instance, says that it is the 1998 Chevy Corvette Rare Nassau Blue convertible, 2 doors.
Oh, that was a convertible. Mine was the Target top. Where the
And-
middle part comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one says 16,000, but
How many miles are on it?
oh shoot, I just closed it.
Yep.
Hold on. Oh, and I opened up the wrong one.
Oh my God.
I told you this is going to take way longer than what we
Anyway.
have time for right now.
So it's funny. All of us, it has to do with a motor vehicle of some. I'm really shocked at that.
especially because I'm not a vehicle person.
Yeah, I'm not like huge into cars, but that was just a really cool car to
I get
look
it.
at as a kid.
And well, I guess for me, it's because of the memories that I want to have with that thing.
I'll tell you another one. I just thought of another one. I wish I wouldn't have sold my house that I had in Cleveland that I bought because it was in an area where, and you know where Avon is in Ohio.
Really nice.
And when I lived there, it wasn't hugely developed. Oh my gosh, it is exploded since I originally bought that house in 96, sold it in like 2000 or whatever, or 96, 97. And it would be
That
worth
should be the regret.
it would be worth a fortune. I should have kept it. I should have rented it or whatever. And yeah, so 2 of them. Wow.
Crazy.
There's nothing else that I really regret selling because nothing I have is ever of value.
How about your soul?
To the devil. Yeah, that's exactly it. No, that's my only regret.
And you don't have anything else, Quinn? Nothing yet?
Nothing.
Well, that's pretty good. I give you a lot of credit at this point. Listen, we've got to cover a couple things really fast here because doesn't Allie have needles going in her behind?
That's next week.
That's next
Right.
week?
Yes, for the second time.
Yes, for the second time.
Yes,
Okay.
for the second time, I will be getting acupuncture.
All right, in just a couple seconds, significantly proven ways to make you more attractive. And I am going to pay very close attention to this.
All right.
Usually I say no pain, no gain, but not in this case. Oh my gosh, my booty was hurting. I have been talking about this for months. My sciatic nerve has just been on fire and I couldn't figure out, well, how do I fix this? And that's when I discovered Horsehead's acupuncture and decided I'm going to give it a try. I didn't even feel the needles whatsoever. Now, you might not have sciatic issues, but if you have muscle pain, anxiety, even depression, acupuncture can treat all of that. If this is speaking to you and you want to give acupuncture a try, then text the word ACU, ACU, to the number you know so well, 71231, to see how you can get a discount on your first treatment, whether it's acupuncture, cupping, or massage. Robert from Horsehead's Acupuncture spent about 2 hours with me, not only going over my treatment, cupping, and massage. He was ready to get to the root of the problem. If that's how you are feeling right now, you just want to get to the root of the problem, then try Horsehead's Acupuncture right in Hanover Square and text the word ACU, ACU, to 71231.
All right, now I'm going to be very honest with you. Although I'd love to hear people as I burp that out. I'd love to hear people. That's going to lead in great to what I'm about to mention. I'd love for people to say, you know, Scott, you're really not a bad-looking guy. You probably think less of yourself than you really are. I don't expect that out of either of you. So
You know, Scott, you're not a bad-looking guy.
thank you, Quinn.
I think he's ugly. No, just kidding.
But I'm not. Okay. Don't good-looking people know they're good-looking?
No.
What?
Yes.
No.
Come on, they do.
No, we have a coworker who has very low self-esteem, and she's probably the prettiest person in this building besides me.
Thank you.
Whoa.
No, really. No, she has such low self-esteem. And I'm like, what? You're beautiful.
Well, all right. I'm surprised to hear that. I thought good-looking people knew they were good-looking.
I think some do.
I came across this, and let's analyze some of the 13 things that can significantly and have proven to make you more attractive. This one, the first one out of the gate, you might disagree with because I don't think that you want to hear it as a female.
Okay.
But they say smile more if you're a female. But isn't that a little derogatory? Like, why don't you smile more?
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Although I
Dang.
I like my face better when it has a smile on it because I've seen pictures of me just standing there.
You got the RBF?
And it looks terrible.
No, Allie doesn't have any RBF. Although we've recently met some people with some RBF that were actually having a great time, and I just can't figure it out.
But you know what? There is that though. But I also don't want to be the person that's smiling while I'm walking. I was walking down Market Street yesterday, and
You look like a psychopath.
I look like such a creep.
Fucking jokers walking down Market Street.
But I was so excited about where I was going that I was like anticipating it in my mind.
And it was just pouring out of you.
Yes.
That is so you.
Yes.
It is.
Nothing else to. Were you singing while you were doing it? Zippity doo dah, zippity day.
Skipping.
I'm motherfucking having a beer today. Woo! I'm sorry. That was a bit
It was very
much.
similar to that.
Significantly improve the, make you look better or more attractive. Wear red. I've heard this before.
Oh my God, that's my favorite color.
There you go. How hot are you?
I wonder if red lipstick helps too.
Probably. Yeah, sure. But I'm going to get to one that you're not going to like, I promise.
Okay.
Well, besides the first one, which is smile more, you miserable bitch.
Oh my God.
Don't play hard to get. Did you hear that, Allie? Don't play hard to get.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, good.
Honestly,
She's a hoe.
I feel like in most relationships that I've been in, that I have definitely been the too forward person. And
Does that surprise you in the slightest?
No.
And it definitely has been, I would say, I don't want to say detrimental because now I'm with the person that I should be with, but that I have had relationships end because of how forward I was.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you ask Zach out?
Well,
Because I see this.
Technically, yes.
See, I told you.
Because on Bumble.
It's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
I had
Have to go
to.
that
I
way.
forgot. I forgot it was on Bumble. Okay.
Plus, if I
But it
didn't
would be
ask,
such a you thing to be the one to ask, I think.
if I didn't ask him out, we definitely would not be dating. I can tell you that much.
He'd be hermiting himself at home.
Yes, exactly.
Now, when you say you're forward, was it kind of like zippity doo dah, zippity day? I want to see your schlong today.
listen to this. No,
That's
listen to
called
this.
not playing hard to get.
I was talking to this one ex before.
That was funnier than really. You two just let that one flop. Really?
not
you
too bad.
didn't enjoy
There's something
that
going
one?
on over there. I
I'm
don't know.
not just saying for her.
So I
You're doing
had
the thing that you hate that Ali does.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to drive her batshit.
It's not going to work.
No, it's not.
there is
We'll
this
start a duet. Go ahead.
there is this guy that I was dating that I wasn't talking about moving in with him, but just talking about like how I am as a person, like if you live with me. And he at one point said like, oh, I've never actually had a conversation before about living with somebody. And I think he felt that was too forward. And I think he was afraid of commitment. I was a very forward person. And then in the end, just didn't work out for us.
Okay. Well, at any rate, in all seriousness, the joking aside,
Yeah.
If you are looking to appear more attractive, don't play hard to get. Let's see. Now, this
agrees.
one,
I agree.
I don't know. Speaking a higher pitched voice for women, lower for men.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I guess I can. It's just,
Okay.
I'm like, it's just always down here.
How's it going?
Hey.
How you doing? The name's Shaq.
But I don't meet somebody and all of a sudden start talking up here. Like
No.
it just feels very unnatural.
Well, there is for me personally, there's a balance. I don't want it deeper than my voice, but at the same time, I don't want it so high pitched that it's like me, because then I'm like, it just feels like weird.
Can't hear it at that point. So
Yeah.
bitch.
No offense if you have
Just
a high
your dog.
voice. Yeah, just your dog. This one works for all of us. Have a sense of humor. I don't think we need to dwell on that
yeah.
one. The next one, get a dog. I think, you're out walking the dog. You're getting attention.
Yes, even if you're ugly.
Wow. Here's a good one. And I like to think that I try to be this, but I don't feel it improves my attractiveness at all, is be kind.
Oh, yes. Did you say you're trying to improve on that? I'm sorry, I missed that.
No, I didn't say that at all. I said I feel like I do that well. I thought I...
Oh, okay.
I did not say I'm trying to improve that at all. Wow.
We need a little more self-reflection.
This is so brutal. Maybe you should try to be kind and make yourself look better. You hang?
Jeez. There's bullying in the workplace.
Oh my God. If I didn't know better, right?
17 years.
Okay, the be kind.
Here's what it is. I'm gonna
literally, I tell you, be kind, and she gives me that.
I'm gonna give you Scott to a T. Well, first of all, I'm honest. I always say if I don't.
It does not make you a better person.
Yes, it does, because I say if I don't pick on you, how do you know I love you? And then that's the other thing is, here's Scott.
That would just be your excuse to be like, your shoes are ugly, but I'm just picking on you because I love you.
I love
you. You're a terrible person. You.
Scott, here's the thing with you. You can be kind, but your kindness is selective. Yeah. You're kind to me. But
mean to me. Just kidding.
Quinn, tell me how right this is.
Okay.
Scott is very kind to me. Mm-hmm. For the most part.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden in the office, he's like, and he'll just select people he's not kind to.
This bitch. No, he's never said that.
No, but you're very short with other people.
Mm.
Okay, but overall,
well, they haven't worked together for 17 years.
But overall,
they haven't done anything for him.
I thought you were going to say if they haven't done anything in 17 years.
Well, that's why it works, because he knows that I work for the team.
But come on, in an overall
this is
thing,
so brutal.
This is terrible. Come on, overall, am I not a kind person? Really,
still selective.
If somebody was, spilled their groceries, like they dropped out of the bottom of the bag as I'm walking into the grocery store,
he would act like he didn't see you.
No, bullshit. I would be like, oh shit, look at that. No, I would certainly, I would be like, oh, let me help you with something like that.
I think that's selective.
I roll my eyes at you at the grocery store while you're writing a check, Myrtle at 83 years old?
Myrtle.
Yes, Myrtle. I would too.
So that ain't going to be kind.
I still think it's selective.
Other ways to make yourself more attractive, groom yourself. I think that goes without saying.
Oh my God. Y'all, we were at an event that this person, the teeth.
Bless them.
Oh, I don't think they've ever brushed.
No, they need a dentist, and they need that, what is it, the hydraulic? No, maybe they do need hydraulic tools to get it off. But no, oh God, it starts with
a hurricane needs to go off in their mouth.
Start from scratch. Just start from scratch.
God, what the hell is it called? It starts with an H.
Hydrogen peroxide.
No, well, they need that too.
I do that.
No, it's the sound thing. Where they get the plaque off with the sound tool. It's actually a high-pitched, Jesus, what is it called?
I never heard
instead
this.
of the scraping, although they may have to do both with this individual. Yeah. It was, not hydraulic.
Is it
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The comments are
Sonic.
Going wild.
Anyway, it's a Sonic thing when they go in and
Sonic screwdriver.
Yes, and thank you, Doctor Who, and they get the plaque off the teeth and stuff like that. But I'm thinking maybe they do need to do the scraping too. That was rough.
I had somebody even come up to me and said, I can't even stand 2 feet around him because.
And the funny thing is, very talented, but it is a turnoff. It makes you less attractive.
Oh, I can't even stand to talk to him because I'm like, oh, dude.
Hey, be kind.
I'll be kind.
And
when you brush your teeth.
When you brush your teeth. Oh my gosh.
Stop stressing is the next one to make yourself look more attractive.
Well, tell me how and I'll do it.
Sometimes it happens. Quinn, this is good for you. Grow a beard. I am never going to be more attractive than what you're seeing right now if you're watching us.
I think you should try.
I do too. I'm dying to know what he looks like with a beard. Didn't you try it once?
No, I hate the feeling
maybe that was you.
I hate the feeling of facial hair. I hate it. I feel greasy. I have to shave every day.
What if, let me think of a really hot celebrity. Hold on a second. What if Blake Lively said, Scott Free, I will take you right now.
Well, she's cheating on Ryan Reynolds now.
That doesn't matter right now. I will take you right now. I'll throw you down, but you have to grow a beard.
Blake, as hot as you are, I don't think I could do it. It drives me nuts. And it would be very patchy. It would be worse than an Ed Sheeran beard. I'm not even kidding.
You don't even know, though.
Well, we're never gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't do it.
That's how Scott ended up as the villain in Deadpool 3.
That's right. Here's the next one. Show off your curves.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. And honestly, every time that Lizzo posts a picture of her ass, I gotta look.
Quinn and I were talking about this. Lizzo was in Star Wars The Mandalorian, one of the episodes with Jack Black.
I'm gonna look that up.
I was fixated on her ass in that episode.
She's always showing it off, and I love it.
I mean, it was like a serving tray walking behind her. I could have set my drink on her ass, and she could have walked away with it.
I know. In my next life, can I have a big butt?
Will it not lie?
Exactly.
And other brothers won't deny.
So does she wear? I'm looking at pictures of online. Does she have a thong or something? Because it's only showing the top of her.
No, it was more like an overly extravagant dress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
But man, there was some material in the back. It was pretty awesome.
Man, I wish she would have. Oh, this is my dream.
That's a booty in a galaxy far, far away.
That's right. That was what I was going to say. My dream is that she would all of a sudden, like the bottom of this skirt that I'm looking at, that she would have taken it off and then she would have had a thong on just so I could see that ass.
That's not going to happen in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, probably not.
And then Pedro Pascal in the same scene. Oh my God.
By the way, does anybody buy
true.
into the rumor that Pedro Pascal was actually not in this season because he never took his helmet off?
Well, that's the thing. Is there's two other people, or like stunt people, who whenever he wears the helmet, that it's actually them, and then he just does the voiceover.
I believe it.
But when he has to take his helmet off, then it is him, obviously.
I totally believe it.
But a lot of
season, not the helmet once. Yeah.
I mean, I believe, yeah. He was doing
By
The
the
Last
way-
of Us. How did he have time to do The Mandalorian?
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Did he end up losing a lot of weight from Narcos to now? Because I saw an old image of him from Narcos and I was like, I think he was a
little chubbier.
And didn't catch my attention then, which is weird because I love chubby guys, but didn't catch my attention then. And then all of a sudden he just, I don't know what it is. Like he just started showing up in my algorithm and that's when I fell in love with him. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No.
By the way, back to Lizzo for 1 second in
please.
The Mandalorian. She was she acted very well in that. I mean, I don't know how many acting roles she's had, but I enjoyed her in that episode.
I was shocked that she could act, but it was look like I'm watching Lizzo and Jack Black. Like there was no denying
and
who they were.
Christopher Lloyd in the same episode,
That's
all
right.
three of them.
It's so
Empire.
Let's stay here for a second because you said Lizzo being a good actress.
I've never seen her act.
Usually I don't agree with that. And here's another good reason why I say that. Rihanna was in a movie a long time ago. I can't remember what it was, but it was what was the one she
Battleship. She was
Thank
in
you.
That was not a great movie though.
No.
She's a terrible actress. And apparently she's
Ocean's 8.
I think she's the new voice of Smurfette in the new Smurfs movie. And I'm so mad about that. I want a voice part so bad, but it always goes to her. I'm sorry, but she's a shit actress.
Did you audition?
I didn't. But
We don't know where to go.
She's a shit actress. And I feel like I would be way better at that than she would.
I don't disagree. There's many things.
Do you want to be my agent?
I don't know how that works.
Google it. But at any rate, she was very likable. Like, in other words, her character was it fit Lizzo perfect in that.
Always likable.
Yeah.
What's better, her acting or her ass?
It was almost like
Big personalities, either way you look at it.
It was almost like she just played herself.
Kinda.
You know what I mean? Like it was just Lizzo in space.
I don't think I could get past that.
Lizzo in space. All right, couple more quick ones to make you come across more attractive. Don't wear too much makeup.
Not for me, guys. Not for me.
All right.
I'm never going to change that.
Okay.
Although I will say, I am absolutely fine. I don't wear makeup a lot on the podcast, a lot of social media.
Sure.
I can embrace being makeupless.
I think
that was
you
something I couldn't do before.
You do the makeup show when we have to do a larger event. Oh, it's a show.
I do.
It's a larger event.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're right. I think the more you're more and more comfortable just not over painting the barn, if you will, until we have to go to something big. Last one, hang out with friends, makes total sense. Because if you're hanging out with your friends and having a good time, you're going to appear as having a good time as opposed to just sitting alone in the corner.
Yeah, you're sociable.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Was this to make us more attractive?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure because
Remember, be kind, and that fell right off.
We've been chit-chatting about each one so long that I was like, I forgot what the original point was.
Oh.
But that does make sense because whenever I see somebody else laughing with their friends, it is very attractive. And I always think it's weird when people don't have friends. Like when you have no friends, whenever one of my girlfriends starts dating somebody without friends, I'm like, red flag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird. Why don't
I have
friends?
a tight-knit group of friends, but
you don't have to have a lot.
Yeah. What's that?
You don't have to have a lot.
No.
But you got to have like at least one or two.
Yo, for sure.
If you have no friends,
Quinn, do you have any
Bye,
friends?
boy.
I have friends.
You have friends? Okay.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
We worked with one of his friends.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Guys,
more
that's all
than
I
one
got.
friends.
I've done everything I can to make you more
Don't believe
attractive.
it.
Allie's managed to put me down so hard my self-esteem is shattered.
And check out Lizzo on Mandalorian.
Yeah, wow. And
All right, Disney, give me that money.
Wrap it up.
Talk about the dark side of the force, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God.